Hey guys, what is going on? So today I have an album review for one of the CDs that I shot off in my last update. So this is XASTHUR with Nocturnal Poisoning. Great fucking album. One of my favorite DSBM albums, one of my favorite black metal artists. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Um, yeah, this is XASTHUR's first album. I don't know, it's my favorite from him. I also really like The Funeral Being, and of course, everyone knows and freaking loves. Why am I forgetting the name of it? Telepathic with the Deceased. But anyways, so let's get started. This is the Blood, Fire, Death pressing of it. So, yeah, so this is the first press, I believe. It's not that hard to come by, though, for my research, but there's the album cover. This is before he started using his more classic logo. There's more of just that thing, so yeah, but okay, album cover, I guess. There's the spine. It's the same thing on the other side. And on the back, you've got a picture of Malefic. And the track listing, there are 8 songs on here, which are In the Hate of Battle, Soul Abduction Ceremony, A Gate Through Bloodstained Mirrors, Black Imperial Blood, which is a Mutilation cover, so that's cool. Mutilation are a pretty good black metal band. Legion of Sin and Necromancy, A Walk Beyond Utter Blackness, Nocturnal Poisoning, and Forgotten Depths of Nowhere. So yeah. The disc just fell out for no reason, which is weird because the little things in there aren't falling out. Usually that only happens when those things are gone, but the CD's in pretty good condition, actually. But there's the disc cover, and then there's the back of the booklet. There's nothing really that interesting in the booklet, other than a picture of Scott Connor or Malefic, whatever you want to call the dude, right there, with corpse paint. Back in the day when he used to wear corpse paint. I know that he's said more recently that he doesn't like wearing corpse paint because it feels like juvenile or something like that. I don't know. But I feel like him without corpse paint for some reason suits XASTHUR more because corpse paint is a little bit kind of like corpse paint is it's fucking awesome. For like bands like Mayhem and Darkthrone and stuff, but like for DSBM bands, I feel like corpse paint kind of makes it a little bit goofy. I don't know. That's just my opinion. For some reason, there we go. Okay. So anyways, In the Hate of Battle is probably my favorite song on here. That's pretty much the song that got me into XASTHUR. This is the first thing I've listened to from XASTHUR when I watched the One Man Metal documentary. I mostly watched that for Leviathan because I was really into Leviathan at the time, and I still need to get some stuff from Leviathan. I should really get the 10th Sub of Suicide sometime. But anyways, I was watching it for the shit about Leviathan, and then XASTHUR was one of the bands I talked about in that, along with Stryborg, who are also a great band. But anyways, after seeing all the interviews with Scott Connor, I thought it was really interesting, so I decided to look up his music, and this is the first thing I listened to from him, so yeah. And that song, that song immediately sucked me in. I really like the production value of the album. It's very raw, but it doesn't sound like shit. Like, I don't know, you could still hear everything, but it's very cloudy. But it doesn't sound like it was recorded on something really crappy. Like, it sounds like it was recorded on a legitimately good tape deck, but it was mastered really well, if you know what I mean. I don't know, like, it's a raw production, but it doesn't sound like shit, if you know what I mean. Like, and it adds to the atmosphere a lot, too. I really like XASTHUR's production aesthetic. So, yeah. Soul Abduction Ceremony is really good. It has some amazing, fucking melodies, and it has this really good, like, kind of song structure, I guess you could call it. I wanted to say groove, but it's not really a groove. It's more like just the way the song, like, the rhythm changes are in some parts are just really satisfying, and it's a really good song. Like I said, some really good melodies. I don't know why I can't talk today. But yeah, that's a really good one. A Gate Through Bloodstained Mirrors is also a really good one. Pretty dark song title. So yeah. The cover of Black Imperial Blood is pretty awesome. It doesn't sound a whole lot like the original in my opinion. But, I mean, it's kind of cool how he took it and made it his own style. So yeah, but Mutilation are a great band. But yeah, that's a pretty good track. Legion of Sin and Necromancy is good. A Walk Beyond Utter Blackness is pretty good. Nocturnal Poisoning is another one of my favorites on here, the title track, because that's probably the darkest sounding song on this album in my opinion. And then it ends with Forgotten Depths of Nowhere, which I think is just keywords for the whole song, and it's a pretty nice way to end the album. This is a pretty long album. It's like a little over an hour, I think, but it's definitely worth your time. Like, this is an album that you want to listen to in its entirety for sure. It's fucking amazing, really, and if you like DSBM, this is an essential album. I don't know, XASTHUR is probably, easily the most popular band in the DSBM subgenre, and that's becoming one of my favorite subgenres of black metal. So yeah, and this is just a masterpiece, really. There's really nothing wrong with this album at all. There's not really a single bad moment. I really like his vocal style, how it doesn't put itself in front of the music, because his music is a lot more important than his vocals. But his vocal style is really cool, though. He sounds like he's like fucking like screaming from beyond the grave or something. Like he sounds like a dead person who came back to life. It's fucking insane. And then of course like the guitar riffs are melodic but noisy sounding, which is cool. The drumming on here, I believe, was programmed. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it doesn't sound like it was programmed. So kudos to that, I guess. And the bass lines you could kind of hear, but they're not really the main focus. I can't really think of much else to say. This is just a masterpiece. It's a fucking amazing album. And if you like, black metal, you have to listen to this. This isn't quite as depressing as a few of the albums after this, especially like Telepathic with the Diseased and Subliminal Genocide. But still, this is a very dark album, and it's fucking awesome, really. And something that's kind of funny, I actually brought this in the car with my mom when we were going somewhere. I put it on, and she actually kind of liked it, so I thought that was kind of funny. Because my mom doesn't listen to any kind of black metal or anything like that, so I don't know. That was really random, but yeah. But super fucking awesome album, really misanthropic. Dark, raw, melodic. Anything that you could use to describe DSBM, pretty much, you could use to describe this album and XASTHUR in general, I guess. But I can't think of much else to say. I'd pretty much give this a 10 out of 10. It's a fucking masterpiece. So yeah, XASTHUR with Nocturnal Poisoning, classic fucking DSBM album. That's it for this video, though. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll probably be reviewing the Deicide CD I got, Once Upon the Cross, next. So, yeah. But I don't know. That's all else I can think of to say. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.